go to another Patriot, Mike Gesicki.
Well, they also have Hunter Henry on that roster.
Yeah, and I guess the thing is with Gesicki is that when you look at the experiment that the Patriots just attempted to do, signing both Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith a couple years ago, they tried to revamp the Gronk like Aaron Hernandez thing they used to have going, and it just completely failed. Yeah, but this time around it just completely failed. I mean, Hunter Henry was like okay, I guess, but not anything that they expected, giving him the contract that they gave him. And Jonnu Smith, I mean, the fact that he's already been traded, I think that pretty much tells you all you need to know right there. So I don't know. I like Gesicki. I think Gesicki's more talented than both of those guys, but I just don't see a way that he gets into a larger role than either of those two had.
I don't know. I think Gesicki could very well be like he could be in the top 2 for targets on that team. Really, I think.
Yeah, he
Uh,
could definitely, but it just
I mean,
worries me given their prior like tight end usage. It just that's the only thing that really concerns me.
well, compared to their wide receiver usage, the Gesicki could be in a, he could be potentially in a breakout spot down there.
Yeah, I guess really it just all depends on how they're going to use him. Like, do they want to use him at slot receiver or do they just want to strictly put him at tight end? It really just that's going to pretty much determine how his season is going to go.
Yeah, I like him for a possible breakout because I mean, it seems like he was already sort of like mid or even slipping down in Miami, but like they hardly use the guy, and
Yeah.
now he's going to go somewhere where you know he probably is going to be in a much better situation up there. So I think he's good for
Yeah, I think
a breakout. I would consider drafting him on my fantasy team
yeah, if I
for
was
sure.
desperate for like a bench receiver or just like taking like a flyer on a guy that I think could have some potential, I think Gesicki is worth a look. Definitely.
Yeah, I could see him definitely cracking like maybe like the top 7 tight ends for fantasy.
Yeah, like if they use him in a Gronk role, he could be like a huge player this year. I mean, him and Gronk, I mean, although Gesicki's not like as good of a blocker as Gronk was, I mean, they're both mainly receiving tight ends. So I think if Bill sees that in Gesicki and that's the reason why he signed him, then I think there's no reason why he couldn't go out this year and have a season where he gets like 800 plus yards, maybe like 9, 10 touchdowns.
I agree. Yeah, that's totally doable.